Hello there guys, Feng here and welcome back to Clockwork Empires. Okie dokie then. So last time we managed to get our kitchen up and running. It's still currently being worked on. We've still got a workbench and some cots to go up. But, oh no, and now we've actually started getting spoiled crops. That's not good. Okay, calling a favour. So this is what I was on about before. You can now use your prestige to call in a favour. And we also just got a new overseer, which is fantastic. Before we look at that calling a favour, let's just see what our overseer has any skills. He got skills in cooking. That is absolutely fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and change you to Selma. Yay! Brilliant. That's fantastic. So at least we've got a decent cook now. Obviously, the higher the skill, the quicker that you're able to cook, as well as the quality of the cook. So that's great. Quality of the food, I should say. So that's great. Now, I'm actually torn between saving the prestige up or calling a naturalist. The good thing about the naturalist is that they'll go around and do surveys to see if there's any minerals that's mineable. It's not needed yet, but I don't really need anything else as of yet. I don't really need extra workers just yet. Besides which, they're only temporary anyway. They only work for a few days. As you can see, this one's going to work for 3 days. So I'm going to go ahead and get the naturalist, and they're just going to go around observing these exploration points. In fact, I'm trying to find one. Now that's odd. There's actually there's none around here. That's really weird. That is extremely weird. Oh, there is some berries over there. Let's go ahead and forage those. They're quite far away though. Even so, you know, it still kind of needs to be done. Oh, what's that? Is that... Oh, it's clay. Holy shit, that's even more... I think we're okay with stone for quite a while. That's a lot of stone. No, not for a lot of minerals, though, which is kind of worrying. So, this is our naturalist. He's just going to go around and spontaneously explore, just see if there's anything around there. So, that's actually... It's pretty useful. Start off with, we can see around. We can also see if there's any near bandit camps or anything like that. Really useful. What's that? A bushel of... Oh, that's the bone meal, isn't it? Okay. So we've finally got the one cot up. We just need to wait for the other cot. Now we need to focus on the next workshop. So the next workshop we're going to need is probably the ceramics workshop. Ceramics is going to allow us to build bricks from clay, which is needed for quite a lot of the higher tier buildings, like the brewery and stuff like that. So I'm just thinking where I should build it though. I mean, we've got all our materials going to come over here, aren't they? So I think if we build it over here, that should be fine. I don't need to make it too big, just enough so that we can fit the. Oh shit! I'm a dumbass. This is the wrong. Yeah, I needed it a bit bigger than that. Now, this is one of the other problems I have with the game currently. Once you've accepted a plan like this, you can't actually expand it, I don't think. We might be able to actually. Let me see if we can expand that. You watch. Oh, I can expand. Oh, I don't know. That might not actually expand. It might make a separate one. That's not good. Yeah, you can't actually stop. I think you can you cancel it? Oh, you can. Sweet. I didn't even realise that. Well, that shut me up. But I'm pretty sure you could only do it once it had finished building, and then you could bulldoze it. But that's actually really good that you can. I know you can do that. That's good. So we need to go ahead and build one here. I might have to build it. Might have to like make an extension over here like that. There we go. So if we build an extension like that, that's going to take a lot of. I'm just thinking for future expansion now. Obviously, we can't make the brick ceramics kiln at the moment because you need a kiln to start off with anyway. So I'm going to make the stone ceramics kiln there. I'm going to go ahead and stick a door there, right next to the stockpile. And then we need this ceramics workbench, of course, as well. So I'm going to probably stick that in the corner here. Can we tilt it? Yes, we can. Brilliant. There we go. Right, we'll leave that playing for a bit. Fantastic. Some bandits have been spotted in the area now. That's not good. Oh shit. Let's not provoke unnecessary conflict yet. We need more colonists first before we even decide to do anything about that. Let me just take that off. So I'm assuming that we found a camp nearby. Possibly. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes they'll just be wandering away from the camps. But we know there's bandits close, which is a bad thing. Let me show you about this. So these certain areas will have these map icons there, and actually got an arrow pointing to there. So what will happen now is the naturalist will go ahead and just test out the ground to see what's there. It doesn't take too long, and then you'll get a pop-up like this, and it will tell you here, for example, that they have discovered a source of cube of clay. So this is a good place to harvest, to farm. Yeah, mine clay. You also get like a little arrow. I really wish this was a lot more. I wish it was a different colour. Let's just say that, because I mean it blends in very easily with the grass. So this needs to be a different colour really. But as you can see, if you hover over it, it gives you the report, and building here will give you a cube of clay. Fantastic. Absolutely love that. So yeah, we can just cross that off. Okay, how's this going on? So that's going on alright. I'm not going to build another cot just yet. I want to see if at the night time that these ones are being used. If they're not being used, then they can't be built in workshops no more. I'm pretty sure they used to be able to. Well, it used to work anyway. So, bit peed off about that actually. Oh well. And we've got some cabbages going. Fantastic. How are we doing for commodities? Okay, so we've still got plenty of wood. That's good. Planks are being made to order. We've still got plenty of raw food, so that's good. We don't have an awful lot of cooked food yet. And because we've got so much stone, I think it's probably now wise to go ahead and focus on making another. Not that. Where's the goddamn kitchen gone? Kitchen. There it is. So we're going to go ahead and make another stone oven. Now, obviously, the different qualities do have a difference. So obviously, the stone oven is more likely to break. If stuff gets used too much, it will actually break. So it will need repairing. That's what your constructors will be able to do. So obviously a stone oven is more likely to break down than an iron oven, for example. Obviously we can't make an iron oven yet because we have no access to metalworks, and we still don't have access to actually brick making yet. That's what's being made. Okay, so it looks like they are being used. They must have been really derpy earlier on. So what I'm going to go ahead and do while we've got the space is go ahead and make some more. I mean, the thing is as well with these cots is, obviously, once we need the space for workstations and whatnot, they can just be moved. So it's no big deal. I've done it again, haven't I? I haven't pressed shift. So there we go. I'm going to make sure there's 3 in here. There we go. That's fine. That's fantastic. So soon we'll have somewhere for all of them to sleep, and then they'll be generally more happier. A colonist investigates another one. Holy shit. Marmaduke Crumwick. And we need... Send the normal amount to colonists. Yes, please. How many are we going to get this time? 2. Okay. Right then. So let me go ahead and assign these properly. They do auto assign, which I actually find kind of annoying sometimes. But what we want to do is we want to make sure that we get rid of those like that. Now I'm going to make sure we've got another one in the regiment, because obviously we know there's bandits around now. So 3 will do for the time being. But I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to go ahead and assign. I can't really assign it yet because that still hasn't been made yet. But once that's been made, I'm going to obviously assign a labourer to the cooking. But for the time being, I think we might just want to assign him to just the generals. Yeah, let's just assign him there to the general work. That's fine. Okie dokie. So far, so good. I made a discovery. Marmaduke Crumwick has concluded their research into their family tree and has discovered that Constantine of Frumpcotter is the distinct Distant, not distant. I said it again, didn't I? I said distinct again. That's what happens when you skip read. Yeah, distant relative. By the way, if you haven't noticed already, the game doesn't take itself too seriously. Just thought I'd point that out. Alright, how are we doing for wood? Okay, we've still got plenty. I'm just going to go ahead though and make sure that we've got enough. So let's just cut down some of these. How is our food actually? Yeah, food's fine. We've got plenty of raw steak. It's just not being cooked quick enough. We need it to be cooked quicker. Come on, matey. We need this built really. Once that's built, we can get another cook, and then cooked food will be coming out at double the speed, basically. Which is what we need, because obviously our colonists are eating it too quickly. Oh, we've got another ore rock here. I'm not actually going to bother foraging that. I don't think we need the bones just yet. I'm trying to remember what these are for. Encourage the growth of saplings and berries. Oh, saplings. That's grass, not saplings. There's a sapling. Okay, can we... Right, well, how do we go about actually encouraging that then? I don't want to clear it. I want to... Whatever. I can't remember. Oh no, a herd of giant hungry beetles has been spotted in the area. This is fun, this is. Watch this, this is hilarious. Oh shit, our crops are dying, that's not good. Oh well. But watch this, these giant beetles are fantastic. Actually we need to make sure we've got three militaries, so that's fine. I'm sorry if I'm using the wrong terminology, I just don't care. What's he doing now? Oh, that's the thing, naturalist. He hasn't actually covered that much over here yet. Oh, there's a few more berries over here though. Let's go ahead and forage that. Now we're still mining stone. I mean, no, it's clay. We're actually not mining stone anymore. Let's mine that stone then. Come on, where's these beetles? These are hilarious, but they haven't even. Oh no! Here they come! Here they come! No! Right, let's get a hunt in. Hunt them all. Go on, get hunting. Quick, before they eat them. Quick! Quick! There we go. Oh, they're all going to assign to a different one, are they? Stupid idiots. Now we've got bloody farmers running away from the bloody beetles. God damn it. Hey, they're dead. Well, do you know what the good thing about this is? They're an excellent source of meat. Excellent source of meat. Now, the funny thing is, when these beetles die, they release small ones that try and eat the crops even more, which is hilarious. There we go. Fantastic. I mean, there's tons of them. I mean, they've ate all the crops. I mean, yeah, obviously our crops have been damaged, but at the end of the day, we're going to get a ton of meat off them anyway, so it's not too much of a loss. I suppose if we was brewing beer at this stage, then yeah, we might have been a bit more affected. Wow. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? You're supposed to be attacking them, not running away. Bloody hell. That's the problem with the morale. You know, if the morale gets too low, then they are going to run away. Well, they're going to have a bit of fear now, so this is where we really need the beer, really. But we're not going to get that anytime soon. In fact, we've got a tree, we've got a shrub in here, which is hilarious. Yeah, we can't afford anything, so I'm not going to bother with that. Okie dokie, so we now got a door. Fantastic. It's just what we need. But what we really need is this being made so we can start producing bricks. Okay. There's still bugs around. They're still stamping out all the bloody bugs. So funny. 19 bits of meat from that. That's nothing to scoff at. That's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat. We've actually got quite a lot of commodities now. We've still got plenty of wood and planks. We've still got... Oh, stone is giving a lot. Oh, pardon me. Didn't mean to burp there. Yeah, stone is going on the low end of things. Oh, that's a lot of work to do. I need to be careful of that because Actually, I can cancel those orders now, can't I? Well, I should be able to, but it won't let me. Oh well, doesn't matter. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff on the sign there, but I think that's more clear terrain and stuff. So yeah, it's because of this being built. That's why the majority of that's come through. Another cube of clay. That's not particularly great. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle with these. Oh, hang on. Conduct a survey over there. You dumbass. There's one right there, right next to us. Why don't you go and do it? It's not a great spawn, actually, considering when you think about that. And every time that I've had a world, I've always had at least 3 different survey points, literally right next to where I've started building up the town. But this time, it's not so much. They're actually quite far away. It doesn't also, as I said before, though, it doesn't help that the bloody arrows are the same goddamn colour. Not only that, I think if you actually leave, no, they're there. It's fine. I was just gonna say if you leave the if you lose line of sight, then you don't actually see the icons, but you do. So I've only seen that one icon. Really, what I would like, which I'm pretty sure the devs already know about this, but it may be a toggleable resource, like you got toggle building view, toggle resource view, and it shows you obviously the points where you've had the naturalist check. That would be a very nice quality of life change, because at the moment you need to squint to basically see where your naturalist has been. Very annoying. Okay, so again, everyone seems to be going along merrily, which is fantastic. Actually, there's not been one fight yet. That's great. The Imperial Airship Corps reports that a group of fish people have been spotted patrolling the nearby shoreline. That's worrying. A new overseer, though, that's not worrying. That's actually really good. Let me check on him or her. She is also a cook. That's actually a really bit unfortunate, because we've only really got one cook, and you can only assign one overseer to a kitchen. I mean, I could make a second kitchen, but there's no point in doing that. I may as well just assign the things over. Oh, speaking of that, that's now done, so I'm going to go ahead and assign you a worker for that. Now, it's actually the video is recording at 40 frames at the moment, so there might still be that memory leak issue that I mentioned in the pre-alpha. I mean, in the pre-alpha, it was a lot more noticeable, the memory leak was. But I mean, I haven't actually quit this game yet. For how long has it been? About an hour and a half, something like that. It's been an hour and a half in, and I've only just noticed that the frames have dropped down. So, you know. That's fine. But remember, guys, it's still alpha. It's still alpha, so these things are probably more likely to change. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought that was a fish person then giving me gifts. Well, I'm very disappointed now that it's not fish people giving me gifts. Very disappointed. Okay, so we now got our ceramics kiln. So what do we do now? Yep, that's right. We're going to get our cook to sort that. It is Zwil, isn't it? Yeah. Zwelly. Or Zelly. Zelly. Yeah, Zelly. Let's just call it Zelly. Because why not? Now, I'm trying to remember how many bricks we actually need. I'm just going to go ahead and plonk 8. 8 is the thing. We don't need glass. We haven't got any sand anyway for glass. But sand is used for brewing as well, if I remember correctly. I can't remember why sand is used for brewing, but I think it is. I can't remember why. But yeah. Okie dokie. So we've now got... And we've got the workshop. Fantastic. So now we need to focus on the next one. Now, I could actually start maybe a barracks, or maybe even... I don't think the laboratory yet. We do need a textile workshop soon, though, so that we can actually make cloth. We have got flax being made, but I don't think we've got much of it as of yet. Especially considering the cups keep getting spoiled. Oh, we found a coal. Oh, hello. There's a lot of stuff here. Wow, so that's coal, that's image. Wow. Now, if this is what I think it is, then this is going to be a fantastic place to start a... No, it's just demons. Like, damn. Oh well, that's still nice. It's close-ish. Close-ish. It's not particularly close, but it's close-ish. Right, so now we've got the textiles. So I'm trying to think where the flax would actually go. Would it go in the food? I don't think it would go in the food, would it? But it only needs to be a small building, this one. So I'm only going to build a fairly small building. Because all it needs is literally one workstation. So we're going to obviously have the door there. I'm going to go ahead and stick the workstation there, and that's it. That's all you need for the textiles. So that's good. It is flax we're making there, isn't it? Or is that... Oh, hang on, that's cabbages. I'm not making flax. Shit. Well, we need to sort that out then, don't we? We need to start making flax. So if I go ahead and stick that there, start making flax. There we go. Oh, things are dum-dum. You forgot about that. We could do with having another worker to assign for the farming spot. Really. That's life. Oh, stone mine. Oh, that's miles away. That's miles away. That's up the mountain. Jesus Christ. I'm actually kind of surprised how close we are to this. Actually. Wow. No. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Thankfully, you can just cross off that, so that's fine. It's this I wanted. Just conduct the mineralogy and see what's there. Same with that one, actually, because that one's the same. You'll probably do that yourself anyway. But, you know. Right, how are we getting on? Is food being produced? Oh, yes, we're producing the preserves now. That's fantastic. Those preserves really boost confidence. As you can see, colonists will be pleased by eating this cooked food. Fantastic. The cots are now being made as well. That's brilliant. So we're now going to have 7 cots. That's good. Looks like you've seen the last of at least one group of fish people in the vicinity of Conley. That's interesting. Didn't even see the first one, but yeah. Okay, so we've got some more stone. That's a ton of stone and clay, by the way. So much stone that has actually been found here. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, let's check our commodities now. We're still a bit low on the stone side of things. No one's actually... It looks like no one's actually focusing... Oh, there is. There is someone focusing on that, so that's fine. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't want to give too many jobs out. Otherwise, you're gonna find that people are not going to do the right jobs that you want. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. There's coal there and rough stone block. That's fine. The other gripe I've got, and I had this back in pre-alpha, is the lack of fast forward button. Majority of these kinds of games do have a fast forward button. You know, because obviously it can take a while for stuff to be made, and what you're just technically waiting around doing nothing for ages, which is really unfortunate. But I think we're okay for the time being. We've got coal there as well. Fantastic. Okay then, so I'm going to stick a cut in here, and I'll see you next time.